There are many things in life that you cannot prepare for, but gaining a non-executive appointment is not one of them. This short video is designed to help you understand how board appointments are made and how you can be appointed to your first or a subsequent board. Hi, I'm David Schwartz. I'm a board career counsellor and the Managing Director of Board Direction. We help put people on boards. I was an international headhunter and a non-executive recruiter. I've interviewed over 1,000 non-executives and placed hundreds into the most significant public, private and not-for-profit roles in the world. Essentially, I've been putting people on boards for a decade. I'm also a published author, a regular speaker in the board appointments process, and I've been quoted as a CV expert by My Career, news.com.au, and I've been featured on Channel 10's The Project. Well, board appointments are an increasingly competitive process where often hundreds are applying to fill just one board vacancy. So in order to be appointed, you need to dare them not to appoint you. Specifically, I want to show you what 5 things a chairman looks for in a new board member and the 4 avenues you can take to gain a board appointment. I reviewed the CVs and interviewed close to 1,000 non-executives, as well as guided hundreds of chairs through their board appointments process, so I know what works. As a result, I can tell you that there are 5 key elements that, if you address them effectively, will demonstrate to any chairperson that they should appoint you to their board. The 5 elements are prior governance experience, that is experience of sitting on or reporting to a board, ideally, an executive skill set, the most common of which are finance, audit and risk and legal, but HR, marketing and general management experience are also very valuable. Your networks and connections that can be leveraged for the board for a commercial gain, and demonstrable passion for the sector or the industry that the board's organisation operates. The 5th is cultural fit. A board is a fragile ecosystem, so any new appointment risks upsetting the balance, so it is important that you fit appropriately. At a macro level, what a chair wants is not too different from what a CEO or a manager would want in an executive hire. They require someone who's done the job before, someone qualified to do the job, someone who could do more than what the role requires, and someone who's passionate about what the business does, and someone who, if appointed, will fit the culture of the organisation and not damage the reputation of the CEO or chair. Board appointments are competitive, so it's understanding these 5 elements is absolutely critical to any board appointment journey, but only by being able to articulate them will you be able to dare them not to appoint you. So ask yourself, what do you have to offer a chair or a board, and why will they appoint you over anyone else? However, understanding what you have to offer a board is only half the challenge. As important is finding the board opportunities in the first place. A recent study I conducted found that there were 4 ways people were appointed to boards, and they are through your personal connections, through advertisements, by working with recruiters, and by directly approaching organisations. It will come as no surprise to find that over 65% of people were appointed to their current board through a personal connection. However, what might come as a surprise are the vast majority, perhaps up to 80%, who were appointed through their connections that they saw rarely or infrequently, something called weak ties. That means that potentially 50% of all board appointments were generated through people they saw rarely or infrequently. An amazing statistic, and if true, and my research suggests that it is, it should revolutionise the way that you search for a board appointment. The remaining 35% of board appointments were appointed fairly equally between those who responded to advertisements, those working with executive search firms or headhunters, and those who directly approached organisations. In order to gain an appointment using these avenues, it is of critical importance that you will elicit a different message and tactic in each case. So what do you need to do? Well, firstly, you must be clear about what it is a chair is going to want from a new board director. In response to this, you should develop a board profile that clearly articulates why they should appoint you to that board. And finally, begin to develop new connections and tell everyone that you're in the market for a board appointment. And beyond this, you should keep an eye out for advertised board vacancies. You just never know when the right opportunity might arise. Getting a board appointment is not easy, nor should it be. However, our mission at Board Direction is to get you onto a board. Our members get access to Australia's largest and most diverse list of board vacancies across the public, private and not-for-profit sectors, over 700 each year. However, what really makes us unique and ensures that you'll make the most of the opportunities that we advertise, or indeed you find elsewhere, are the services we offer. We offer a board member profiling service like a LinkedIn for board members, our exclusive board appointment masterclasses, and the board-ready CVs that we write that dare them not to appoint you. And of course, a wide range of services exclusively developed to help you get onto a board. Visit www.boarddirection.com.au today to download our free ebook. It'll be good to have you on board.